My seat did not exist at the final show for Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter at the Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium moved me to a different seat that was worse, and here's my full story. This was my exact seat, row 3 on the aisle. I was excited. I even paid an extra $10 to exchange it from a different area. I saw right when they were dropped, and here's me really excited about it.
So $241 plus the $10 exchange fee. So I recommend if you want an aisle seat like me and you're cool with being on the side, these are gonna go quick because all the other seats next to it are like $500. So you're welcome.
Made it to my seat. This is what the view looks like. I mean, we're technically front row, but that's a good view. I mean, for the closing night, these went real quick. I could eye on this section. As you can tell, I was extremely excited. I'm someone who goes by myself. So the reason why I like to get the aisle seat is because I like to dance. I don't like to be confined between two strangers. It just helps me have a better time. I specifically planned for this. And so what happened was somebody came down the aisle and said, "Those are my seats." And I'm like, "No, that's my seat." I noticed that the tarp in front of me was covering my seat. And I didn't realize, I thought that was my seat. Anyway, I was told, "Oh, come with me, security." All this, it was right when she was about to go on. So I started to get a little shaky and nervous. Said, "Where are you moving me to?" It just really disrupted everything, okay? And so at this point, they said, "You have a club seat, so let me show you." Here's the envelope that they handed me, and my ticket's not here, but it said, old seat, 128. That was my seat, new seat. So, and I asked, "Is there anything they can do to get me in the Sweet Honey Pit?" Because this is my wristband from night 1, and I was kind of open, you know, like it would have been more equivalent to the front row experience where I was, like it really would have been. Security said there was nothing they could do. They tried to remove the tarp or said they couldn't remove it, so I was stuck. I went back, I went to my seat, and then I was moved from that seat again because someone else had that seat, and by that time I was visibly upset. And I feel like this does happen at almost every concert, and it's usually the seats really close by. So if this ever does happen to you, my best recommendation is go to your seat right away. If you're ever front row or something that's on the side or on the floor, go to your seat and make sure it's what you got. I think it's a learning lesson. A lot of people even got like obstructed and didn't pay for obstructed. So go to your seat and make sure that it's exactly what it is. And if there's any issues with it, go to customer support right away. If I was at the Allegiant Stadium and if I was in the front row, I would ask to go into the club level right there where everyone's standing and you have room to move around and you're technically in the front row and you even get some cocktails and food. And I think that would be a good way to make up to people for doing this to people is like, "Hey, we can put you in the club, and if you don't want to like your seat, you can go down below and get like a front row view and you get some free cocktails and some food along the way." I think that's fair. That's my full story. Hope everyone's having a good time. I had a blessed time